It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they were able to squeak out a win in Game 4. It came down to the final minutes. They'll try for another big win tonight. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, those small battles win the big war.
It takes only one big win to get that.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen?
In for Aaron Baines.
And a change for the Nets. Goose, he's checked in for Jarrett Jack. Setting the floor for the Nets. Goose, he's in at point guard. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. And it's Adams in at the 2. Nets trail by 8. Here's Goose. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Launches it. And he gets the bucket. Adams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Smith kicks to McDermott. Pass to Love. Shot clock at 5. McDermott can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62% to the wing right side. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Goose. The rebound by Anderson.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Lopez. A different look now for Cleveland. Mike Scott's checked in for Love. Mon Shumpert has come in for McDermott. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Smith. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. In 3rd, the Nets. The Cavaliers 4th.
You can't understate how these two teams performed in the regular season as far as capitalizing on mistakes. It's a part of who they are and how they score when they win. They've got to continue to play that way if they're going to have success here in the postseason.
They set the pick. Luol passes to Goose, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the rejection by Ezeli.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Luol passes to Goose. He used that pick just right. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Irving double team. Here's Anderson. Tries again. Got a piece of it. Here's Goose. Here's Luol. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Goose, the pass to Harkless. There's a screen. Here's Goose, guarded by Shumpert. The shot's good from Goose.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now, here is Irving. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the basket good. Anderson's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Goose, the pass to Harkless. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Now it's in down to Doris Burke, who's able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He told me that despite their lead, there is no room for overconfidence. He said, I don't care if we do have their backs to the wall. They're a dangerous team that's going to play with a do-or-die attitude and put it all on the line. We have to match their intensity. Can they do it? We'll see.
Thank you, Doris. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run. Right wing. Here's a good screen. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Harkless has got his first points of the game.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Shumpert with the screen for Irving. Good on the triple.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Dishes to Luol. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Irving with it. Now defended by Goose. Shumpert, no good.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
6 on the shot clock. Nicholson passes to Goose. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. And the shot falls short this time.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Nicholson banked in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
J.R. Smith out there was smart. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's McDermott. And it's Baines in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Stolen away. Drive by Adams. And it's blocked. Young dishes to Adams. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn News cut to just 5 points on the basket from Smith.
And that's what you want to see, good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
There's the screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn. To the wing on the left. Smart, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer, no good. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Hollis Jefferson passes to Young. From deep. Rebounded by McDermott.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top three-point specialists in the league would probably catch heat for taking that shot.
Shots good by Baines.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
There's a good screen. Adams, the pass to Goose. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Goose has got 15 points.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Adams, the pass to Goose. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Scotty's checked in for Aaron Baines. Anderson comes in for McDermott. Mon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Marcus Smart.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
They set the pick. The shot's good from Goose.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Anderson outside. Now the feed to Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 10.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Plenty of space. Connects. The jumper drops. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is.